Sure. Yeah, do a heal. Lots of heals because next turn I'm going to want to try and continue down the road. Oop. No, actually, I didn't realize we weren't at war with Ethiopia anymore. Ah! Should have went on the road. Derp, 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 derp. Come on, barbarian, screw off. 50 gold. Okay. We're going to go through, we'll take Siam's capital, and that'll be done with this, because Siam has been too much of a pain in the butt for too long. Courthouse is almost done, which we'll be able to... Wow. Battleships. Ah, and the ironclads. What a pain in the ass. What a maroon. Okay. Here we go again. Losing grass on Yerevan. Okay, we can fix that. Nope, Yerevan. 208. Yeah, we're gonna stay friends with them. I like you a lot, but, you know, I think we should just be friends. Okay. Guys, sorry, I know I'm supposed to be letting you rest, but these guys are being mean to me. Okay, take that back again. There's like no buildings left probably now. Yeah, there's a Coliseum left. After all that fighting and destroying and stuff, they just losing stuff. Okay. Promote a unit. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Let's move you in. Let's move you in. Let it begin. Okay, we'll let those guys heal. Yep, I'm aware of this. How we doing over here? Oh wow, surprised I didn't kill him actually. Yep, you can hang out there if you'd like. Nope. Now your stuff is mine. Really? Again? Oh my god, this city is... These ships. Ugh. There we go. That's gonna make a difference. That's gonna make a difference whether they like it or not. Okay. Yeah, artillery's hitting it, but it'll survive another hit. Okay. So, one more time. With gusto this time. Please stop doing that. You know what? Actually, I don't... You know what? Let's upgrade him. He'll return, sure. Lots of upgrading. Spending money because I don't care, because I have too much already. Stock exchange, please. Infantry, you may stay there, my friend. Promotion, of course. Sure. Rocketry. Rocket artillery. Yes. I really would like that. Where do we want telecommunication globalization? Something eventual, atomic, rocket artillery. You know what, let's do railroad, then rocket artillery. Don't really think we need rocket artillery. Let's do railroad, then we'll go through here. And we'll go from there. It's fine. Jeez Louise, at least we kept the city finally. Holy heck, that took forever. Okay, courthouse is almost built. I'm gonna have to start building up my military again because I've been kind of throwing it away for a while. You know, let's not even attack him. It's not worth it. We're just upgrading him. Should have taken that great general, actually. Was not paying attention. As people have mentioned before, sometimes playing just a little too fast. But, you know. If that's the worst of my troubles, then we're not doing too bad. I'll move you in, and next turn, just get rid of you. Heal. Attack. 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 Yeah, you can go Great War Bomber. Or, turn into a real bomber. I could be a real boy! Okay. Yep, might as well have you attack too. Boom. Okay, so, you know what? You and you switch, and you're going to be moving in, coming up pretty soon. Now it's just going to be a matter of getting there. Yeah, I'll do a little damage on you. Sure, why not? Hospitals, seaports, still need to get... Do we have... Can we do offshores? Still not yet. Finished our courthouse. We want to build... Let's build a battleship. Screw you. Just for the sole purpose to just hate on this guy. Being such an annoying piece of crud. Let's get some more infantry going, because we're going to need that. You know what? Actually, let's get you over here. I think we'll need you over here more. Library. Machine gunner. Can't do anything with you right now. Heal. Okay. Okay. Expected. Alana's declared war on us. Ugh, it's annoying. They have a triplane, huh? Yeah, okay. I can probably... No longer friends with Yaudervin again. Damn it! You pains in the butt. Come here. Throw more money at... Oh, someone might have picked you up, actually. 210. Wow, Ethiopia dropped a lot of money on them. Boom. There we go. Oh, God, stupid pathing. I should have put that there. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Let's get our anti-aircraft in there, which I should have had closer anyway. Okay, let's take this guy out of the equation. Jeez, another great person born. So many great generals. It's ridiculous. Might as well take you out too. Heal every turn, please. That is excellent. Perfectly fine with that. Jeez, so many. Heal every turn. Yes, sir. Hey, look. Barbs. Hey, look. Machine gunners. get a monument going. Add to queue. Theaters, why not? Infantry. Some more infantry going. So I do want to start pushing against Ethiopia pretty soon. We're going to need the infantry to do it. God, I really should have had the infantry where the machine gunner is. Ay. Some bad pathing on my part. Once again, why I called myself an AI earlier. Okay. Get these guys out of the way. Perfect time for a promotion, especially one of this nature. Boom! God, I like battleships. I need to start using these guys more often. You go there, you go there. Heal, please, my friend. Man, these bombers are just getting really overpowered. Okay. Weaken him down just a little bit. Alright. Heal up, my friends. And there we go. You know what? Let's actually... Okay, I was like, he's building a courthouse still? You know what? Annex you. Blah, blah, blah. Courthouse. This way I can just spend a bunch of the money to build up an army really quick. It's not the proper way, but when you have this much money, I mean, you never need this much money. It's nice, but I mean, I think I could speed along the game a little bit more if I would just use some of the darn money. Denmark is being pushed back pretty hard. Enemy's been spotted over here. Oh, really? You know, battleship, actually, let's get you some experience. Boom. View City. What do we get? A lot of stuff. Machu Picchu. That's nice, actually. Stoneworks Observatory. Nice. It's not too shabby at all. I think what I'm going to do there is... I really don't want to deal with them anymore, to be honest. I have really no desire to continue fighting them. Man, look how far we can rebase. I'll leave some bombers maybe over there. But let's get us moving on. Okay, let's cycle through them. Rebase. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I wish just cycling through them would wake them all up. Wake the unit. 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 Why not? Alright, so let's rebase everybody over here. There we go. That's a lot more efficient. Oh, unless I completely screw it up. Oh, okay. Why can't I rebase you? Okay, you can rebase there. Can we only have 6 now? Doesn't seem right. Maybe you can only have 6 bombers there now. The only reason I had more that one time is because they were already there and I just upgraded them. Okay. So what we will want to do is university. I will want to leave a couple units over here. Probably leave all these units over here, to be honest.
Selectee.
Okay, just go to peace. There's not really a whole lot that he can give me that I'm that worried about. Really haggling over. Rio, let's give you some money. I'll lose you. Antwerp, 116. Maybe 3. Okay. Almaty. Let's steal you as well. Yeah, let's go all the way. It's militaristic, which I'm not as big on right now. It'll be helpful, but I'm just going to go through and start picking them up because what I want to do is... we have somebody. See, we still don't have... like. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll actually move you here. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it's like they still don't really have any chance to steal from me, but, you know, that's a little bit higher. At least it's one that's like, alright, this one I might need to worry about. Okay, Ethiopia, you should be pretty easy to take. Once again, kind of annoying terrain, but what I'll do is I'll come through Cahokia and just push through. Oh, shoot, I could just probably come through here. We need to get some vision here. Railroad, nice. We're going to start getting a lot of production as our workers start building those. Okay, we are in range at least. Let's heal these guys up. Heal. Perfect. Yep. Oh shit. Let's enter the atomic area, huh? Okay, Ethiopia is definitely gonna have to go down. Busan. Let's go ahead and purchase a battleship. This will be our 620 gold scout. Hopefully we can get around here. I believe we can. Yeah, for once I don't think we're at war with anybody. Once Singapore bullied. Do I... Where's Singapore? Oh. Hey. No added help. There we go. Should have moved him in there first, but hey, you know, I tend to do stupid things. Okay. Okay, we just bought him, I guess. Purchase. There we go. Okay. Cristo Redentor. Okay, not too worried about them building that. The nice thing is, though, is he's building it, and I'll be attacking him next. Ottomans and Ethiopia are friends. Oh, wow. Losing grasp on Vatican City, huh? Okay, we can adjust that. You know what? Actually, we still need to use our engineer. Totally forgot about him, actually. What do we got? Ah! Stop pulling my camera around. I will hit you, game. Where did our... There's our engineer. Still don't really have anything really worth building, it looks like. Stoneworks University. Totally not building up an army to come attack you. Totally not. Get them out there to look around a little bit more. I could open borders with them, but okay, and as soon as we figure out what's going on over here, we're going to attack Ethiopia. Denmark is all but lost. If someone wants to take his capital, that's more than fine with me. And you know what? Actually, let's hit our F8 as soon as the turn is over. It's actually going pretty long. I'm probably going to have to cut this. Alright, come on, turn. Solomon and Ethiopia stuff is ended. Cool. Okay. Capitals. Yeah, Greece doesn't have their capital. Just Ethiopia and Denmark have their capital. So that makes it a little easier. Ah, pain in the ass. Okay. I almost kind of think we just drop stuff on their shore and just blow them up. Can we reach? Oh, that's dirty. So close. Well, we'll take this one first. It does have 93, which is kind of annoying, but I have so many units. So, I mean, really, what does it matter? Not even going to be sneaky about this. Really don't feel we need to be at this point. Might as well live up to our name, right? And speaking of which, we should still be able to reach. Yep. What about the ones that don't have operational extensions? Nope, they all do. That's nice. Nice. Boom. Okay, he'll head back. Nice. Get our battleship around. And there we go. Yeah! Have some resources for one more turn for... Quite an interesting map. This is definitely not a map I'm usually a big fan of. I really don't like these crazy naval ones. Especially with it as long and thin as a lot of the terrain is. It's really hard to get around. We're running into a ton of rough terrain and a lot of choke points and mountains. So... seems like we're always stuck right in the middle of everything. I guess it's a matter of context and where you're at. Okay. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Don't mind me. Okay. You know what? Might as well move them on just in case I stop paying attention, which I tend to do. And... let's get him back on. Alexander's made peace with Bluetooth. Please move back. Ethiopia. Declaring war. Sorry, bud. It's just a matter of time. I think we all knew it. Alright, let's start working on our friends here. Well, let's start making them not our friends, I guess. These guys are just so upgraded, it just really makes it unfortunate for Ethiopia and whoever I'm fighting. Double attacks, heal on turn, operational ranges, plus damage to either land or cities. It really tilts the odds in my favor, as it always does. I mean, This is a tried and true something I've used multiple times in my games. Okay, we won't need some of these guys. Let's rebase them, get them closer for our next attack. Yeah, Denmark, you can have some resources for a few more turns before I come and splat you. Okay, Soliman's talking quite big. Oh, you know, I need to get my battleship over here. Oh, no longer allies. I never went over there and helped them. My bad, Vatican City. I apologize for that. Let me make it up to you. There we go. Refrigeration, finally. That took a lot longer than it should have. Okay. Yep, we can do that. Yeah, let's wrap around. We're gonna need to take out these units here because I don't need my infantry dying before they can get to where they need to go. Oh, nice. He's gonna actually be able to take it. I did not foresee that happening. Puppet. And let's make sure that he'll be able to hold this by damaging these units. They can't just take it back because that would be really irritating. Okay. Base. They shouldn't be able to take this city. Pretty positive. Let's hope they don't have any bombers off screen that I don't see. Man, let's get my great general up here too. Great merchant, where are you going? Come play with me. I will want to take out Ethiopia pretty soon, though. Being in the atomic era, I don't want him dropping nukes on me. That would be really irritating, to say the very least. Alright, I don't really want to go after Corinth. I really prefer just to go straight in. So let's see if that's going to be a possibility. Okay, we definitely have the largest army. That's always a good thing. Sure. Okay, let's do a little scouty scout in here. Of course, there's one more city. Could just land there. Might as well work on it. Come on. Derp, 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 derp. Yeah, why not? Okay. Whoops. Ah, bloody hell. Nope, nope. Come on, game. Click. Tenchi is stupid. Don't listen to his clicks. He lies. Memento reference. Alright, so get you there. I want to do this. It's just a giant mess of units. Once again, the terrain not working with me, and me not working very well with the terrain. So we do here, let's put you in there. Just in case they do try and take it back. You know what? Let's move you here. Let's drop a citadel. Might as well use it. It'll pick up a few more areas for us, and we'll have a really good forward position to do to have defense right there. Okay, let's take out some of these units. Whoops, close please. There we go. Start working on the city. Heal Double attack, please. Double attacks, it really makes a big difference, especially on units like the bombers. It's good on just about every unit I could think of, but except for the ones that already have double attacks, you can't get triple attacks in the game. Unless they've changed that since the last time I used double attack units like the Chocanu. Yeah, we actually really need to pick up some happiness units. Or not necessarily units, but that was really good. Some happiness buildings. Alright, next turn. We'll be able to take this city next pretty easily. Hopefully not another city before their capital. I'd really like to just kind of steamroll in. Do 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 do. And yes, I really could use more military. I could really push farther with rocket artillery and really good infantry units. But this, a lot of times, is a more effective and efficient way to do it. I'm not going to take nearly the losses using a large squadron of bombers. But until next time, everyone, thank you very much for watching. And sorry to cliffhang it, but hey, can't beat it all in one night, right? Have a good one.